Hi there, welcome to another disused railway explore. Got Pete with me today as my responsible adult. So we're around about the Clowne area between Clowne and Creswell, and it's an area I've done quite a bit in the past. I've done quite extensively, to be honest, quite a few videos around here. But today we're looking at it from a different perspective. So we're looking for those disused things, but we're really going to be looking hard. We're going to be really sort of trying to go through this little area with a fine tooth comb and see what we can find. So one of the most enjoyable parts when I do these disused railway explores is just what I find en route, all the little disused trinkets and things like that, like this telegraph pole near Spinkhill. So when I agreed to meet up with Pete, I was quite excited because I'd seen some of the posts that he'd put on the Disused Railways of Britain Facebook page of all the little things that he's dug out over the past year or two. So he's found a little bit of insulator just on the side of the embankment. I'm not quite sure how he saw something that small, and this has cleared up a bit of a mystery for me, because see in the dark you see these everywhere, and around Bayton Way, Rother Valley, they were just everywhere. So I didn't know what these were for until just now, and they're tensioners for the telegraph pole. So you'd have two, one at either side of the pole. So we're just on the entrance just on the entrance Markland Grips Viaduct, and come across what Pete believes to be an old hut. So plenty of concrete in and amongst the sharp things. So this is the entrance to Markland Grips Viaduct now. So we're just having a look around some of the stones that are left in situ. It's on the northern end of the viaduct, or western end, don't know which one it is.
Yeah, I think these are more modern than those.
It's a Markland Grips Viaduct, so it's a viaduct over at Limestone Gorge on the LD&ECR. So we've been here before in a previous explore, and we know that there's plenty of things left lying around, like the large pieces of masonry. Right.
We'll have a look, see if he's got any more on it.
Right. Buried. Wow.
Broken. 1938 on the top.
There must be a telegraph pole around here somewhere. No?
LD&ECR.
LD&ECR. Excellent. Amazing the attention to detail. Little.
You've even got, look,
like that,
see,
yeah.
That's the old copper wire that went round here, look, so that, you know, look, what's on there?
So Markland Grips Viaduct, we stood on top of that concrete tunnel. That's both ends. So looking straight across where the viaduct would go, and that way looking back to Clowne. Having a good rummage around the undergrowth, finding some bits and bobs. There's a couple of railway sleepers just underneath the viaduct here.
I don't know. They're thick. They're fence posts, see?
Oh yeah, fence posts. False alarm.
False alarm. If they were sleepers, you'd have.
Yeah, they do look a bit too narrow actually. Yeah. Right, come up the other side. Somehow got up that banking. Quite a bit of stonework in the ground there. What you can see there, I can't get any closer than that, is one of the original stones from the end of the viaduct, still in situ. Let's see if I can get around the other side. Here we are, here's that stone. Different angle, a bit covered up from this side. doesn't matter how many times I come to Markland Grips, it still amazes me. I only live 10 minutes run in that direction. Back over on the Clowne Greenway, and winter's most definitely arrived. Again, just having to walk through the cutting, but we've not found a great deal apart from this old milk crate.
That's a nice little find, that is, isn't it? Belfast.
Belfast sink, you say?
The Belfast sink, yeah. We used to call them, yeah, Belfast sink. Yeah, the white and then the one there.
So unknown, unspecified building or something on the side, on the banking. That looks like an old pot off like a stove or something, we think. There's bits of brickwork. You see that milk crate as well.
More your drainage pipes, look. All cast iron, look.
Is it a sewer?
Well, I don't know if it's part of a sewer or not.
Which bit is it?
I'll scrape the moss off in a second or two, because you should have a mark.
How'd you get in?
Look down here. You can see down it there. Look.
All right, yeah.
About 10 foot down. That's like a wheel, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It's like a wagon wheel.
Might be where they get a mechanism to turn it. Just take the top off. It does look in fairly good condition down there.
Isn't it?
So I don't know if that's making a difference or not. If we can see down it. Quite a large sewage system underneath there.
And that way is a railway line which runs that way, left to right, if you like. Down there. All broke. That one's broke. That one's a full one. That's a full one. So I got me lifting shift.
It's a plastic, isn't there?
Yeah, so your plastic inserts where your screws would go. You know, then that bolt we seen earlier.
Yeah.
So that's where your bolts would go in there. It's probably a British Rail one. H. Let's say BR. There, look, BR. Look, BR. You see it?
Is that a date on the other side?
BR. So post 1948. Probably not a date on this. H. No, I can't see a date
as well.
Yeah.
It's like Time Team. Bottom of an old telegraph pole. It's all stuff I've learnt today, this. And there's, if tension is the right word. So we've got two of them. We've got one just over in the shrubs over there.
Unless it's come from trains going on the other side. Now look at the other one. This is the one just the same.
We're just trying to figure out if this arch on the right hand side of Holland Hill Road Bridge used to be a railway at some stage. We didn't think so, but there is sort on the bridge. So just to answer that question, despite the black substance on the roof, there wasn't any railway line or siding underneath that particular arch.
Yeah, on about down the side. So down the side here, you've got two holes. Down there, look. So you can see it. Can you see the two holes there?
Yep.
And there's probably two on that side. So they would have put a grappling pin, you know, to put it on here, look. So you'd have a hook in there. That would lift in, and that would lift up the stone. So you could just drop it straight onto where you wanted. Amazing.
Needs a bit of pointing, this one.
You volunteering? Surprised they're not blue bricks, actually.
Yeah, there's a mixture of blue and the old.
Another one there.
Red bricks. Oh yeah, that's easy to see, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have gone in on the top, lift it up and just drop it in place. Pretty standard thing that. On a chocolate block. Oh, I had a H in the bottom of them, you see it?
Yeah. So it's the entrance to Clowne, and this would have been where the line into the Southgate Colliery branch stuff. So we can still see the original wall there going off where the line of the tracks.
See if it's got that.
So it's a location I've covered a few times in other videos. Just looking at it from a different perspective now, looking more on the sides of the embankments for anything, and you've just seen that old tensioner, which means there would have been a telegraph pole there. So Pete's just having a look, see if there's any evidence of any insulators or anything left.
If you have a look at your map.
Yeah, there is. There's a semaphore just above culvert. I noticed it.
So that's from that.
So what is it? A pulley wheel off?
It's a pulley wheel off a signal, yeah, or signalling equipment, yeah.
Right.
You see the remnants of the spokes there, look.
Yeah.
Going into the middle. Can't see any. Not the one I found.
The amount of stuff I'm seeing today that I've never noticed before. It's amazing. Snowing again. It's Clowne South station.
That's well cool.
Just above us here, just in the woods below, and we think we've just uncovered a little bit of former platform edge. Come on now, look. So they're going all the way along.
The one there, still going.
So Clowne South station, literally just there, the other side of those fences. Yeah, so this is the ramp going down. It's a bit covered by ivy, isn't it? It's a platform end. It's amazing.
Quite cool, isn't it? That's very cool.
Yeah, you can see the ramp going up there. So this must have been where the tracks were. So there'd been another platform just to the left-hand side. Yeah. Isn't it amazing what you find when you go off the beaten track? A lot of blue bricks down here as well.
Size, look at the size. Look how different size they are. They're massive. And they're all both facing the same way, so obviously the pole's going to be over here, shouldn't
It's like another bit of platform. Yeah, there's another one there. Another tensioner. Just here.
Is it a big one?
No, it's a little one, that one.
They're all pointing to this direction. Wow.
With this, I wonder if this is like a wall at the back of the platform or something.
Well, look on the map when you get back.
But there's more. We don't. This is a. I think this is a different height for it to be a platform edge. Could be wrong. Is that a rod?
A rod of some description, yeah.
Connecting rod or something for points.
It's got a. I think there was probably a wood shuttering or something there, because that's got a. Yeah.
Get the light on them. That's it. Yeah, we're not sure if this is a platform edge or not. Undetermined at the minute.
platform. That is definitely.
It's from the goods shed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Wow.
So Clowne South Station, LD&ECR goods shed, goods platform, I believe. This is. So it's where the goods shed and sidings are, where them new houses there. I think that's actually called the sidings, that road. That's the name. Bricks all the way along. See? So a fire bar from a steam engine.
You up, Benny?
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the top, that's the bottom. So they sit in the bottom of that one, all the way across. Yeah, and all the clinker and ash falls through into your below, into your ash box. So I don't know.
Looks a bit square, doesn't it? It looks a bit straight edge though.
What's that?
And down there as well.
That's definitely man chiselled, that isn't it?
So back on the LD&ECR, looking around the spot where those sidings were, just between the Midland over there and this line. Few concrete foundations all the way down. Take you down, see a bit better on this end one. It's got a metal fixing on there, look. Right, so back where we started now. That's the end of the video. Thanks very much to Pete for coming out and meeting me today. I think
Welcome.
he's I'd say he's half basset hound and half mountain goat, because he's sniffing out things that I really don't know how you know these things are there. He's finding insulators in the banking, all sorts. So things that I just normally walk past without even looking. I suppose when you're doing a walk, you don't go rummaging there as much in the on the bankings.
5 hours today.
Yeah, 5 hours we've been out, so take of that what you will. So no, fantastic. Thanks very much, Pete.
Welcome, mate.
Do it again sometime. Plenty of places to go and explore anyway. So yeah, no, fantastic. Thanks very much. Cheers for watching. Well done if you've made it this far, and I'll see you again soon.